So this will be step 7 of our user account email verification in Spring Boot. In this step 7, we are going to be creating the email service, and we also will implement the email service. In the previous class, we created the email context. So I'm going to just clean up the workspace, close all. Now we are going to be creating the email service. The email service will be an interface containing the method send mail, because we want to send a mail to the user. So I'm going to create this interface email service, and this email service will contain a method that says void send mail, and it's going to take the email context. So it's going to take the abstract email context, okay, and it's going to throw an exception in case the sending mail fails. So it's going to message in exception. Now we've created the email service and it contains the send mail. We now want to implement this service by creating a class that implements this service. So I'm going to call this class that implements this service. I'm going to call it default email service. It's going to be a service, so we annotate it with @service annotation, and it's going to implement email service, and of course it's going to force us to implement the method send mail. Okay, so we are going to create the message, my message. So we have a my message class that helps us create an email message, and it's going to be email sender message. So we are creating an empty message. What is email sender? We are going to wire the email sender in, and we also need the template engine for sending an email. We need the template engine to process this template and add the data to the template for this email. So, all right. So we have email sender. Should have a create message. Create my message. Sorry. We need a bit of formatting on this email, the type of message being sent and so on. So we are going to create a message helper, and it's going to be new my message helper, and give it the message, and we give it certain parameters. For instance, it's going to be multi-path mixed modes, like HTML message kind of. My message helper that's multi, this could be this type of message, and we are going to use the UTF-8 formatting, standard character set UTF-8, UTF-8 dot name. Okay, and next we are going to create a context is equal to new context. So this context, the one coming from TimeLeaf, to be used for processing the templates. And we also will need set variables, and we need to email content is equal to the template engine dot process. We are going to give it the email template location and the context. Context dot get. So we are going to process this mail using the context. We are going to use email sender to send this email. Okay, so this is basically it. We've completed creating and implementing the email service. So this is basically what we need for sending an email. So in the next tutorial, we are going to now create the secure token repository and the secure token service. I'd like to stop here, and we see in the next part.